In this video, I'm going to show you logging output from serverless functions running on OpenWhisk being automatically indexed into Elasticsearch in real time. To do this, we're using the new Logstash input plugin for OpenWhisk, which has been specifically developed to the platform. This plugin will automatically handle polling and ingesting any logs available through the OpenWhisk platform API into an Elasticsearch index in real time. I've already set up Elasticsearch and Logstash and Kibana locally running in a Docker container. I've installed this plugin, I've configured it with my user credentials to be able to pull any logs being generated by my serverless functions into Elasticsearch. If I go to Kibana, which is the kind of visualization dashboard for Elasticsearch, I can see currently there's no logs being generated by my serverless functions. There's no results being generated via the Kibana query. So let's go to OpenWhisk now, generate some sample logs and show these appearing in real time into my Elasticsearch index. If I go to the OpenWhisk editor, you can see I've got a sample serverless function here which generates some logging output. It's a kind of greeting service that returns to the user a kind of greeting message, and as part of running, it will log out the parameters it's called with and the response that comes back. So if we want to generate some logs, I can invoke this sample action through the UI. So if I click run this action, I pass in the parameters that I want to invoke it with, and we can see the output from the invocation. I'm going to run it a couple of times to generate some logs. And if we actually click on the show logs feature of the UI, we can see these are the kind of sample logging output which we expect to be returned. Having run those serverless functions and having set up Logstash locally, polling my logs from OpenWhisk, if I go back to Kibana now, we should see that some of those activation records have been automatically indexed in real time. And now I can use Kibana to look at the different fields that have been indexed for that activation record. So now any logs that are generated by my serverless functions running on OpenWhisk will be automatically indexed into Elasticsearch using this new plugin. And using the Elk stack, we have a really scalable solution for managing logs in the cloud for serverless functions.